Have you ever listened to a native English speaker and wondered, why does English sound so fast? You may understand English when you read it. You may know the vocabulary. You may understand the grammar. But when someone speaks naturally, everything seems to change. The words connect. Some sounds disappear. Short words become difficult to hear, and the entire sentence may sound like one long, confusing sound. For example, you can easily read, "What are you gonna do?" But in a real conversation, you might hear, "What are you gonna do?" You know the original sentence, but the natural spoken version sounds completely different. This can make you feel frustrated. You may think that your vocabulary is too limited, or that native speakers are simply speaking too quickly. But fast English is not only about speed. The real difficulty is how English changes in natural speech. In this lesson, you will discover why spoken English sounds so fast and how to train your ears to finally understand it. We will look at connected speech, reduced sounds, sentence stress, common conversation chunks, and a practical listening method you can use every day. So, put on your headphones, focus carefully, and let's begin. Part 1. Native speakers do not pronounce every word separately. When you first learned English, you probably heard clear sentences like, "I want to go to the store." Each word was pronounced separately. I want to go to the store. But natural English usually does not sound like that. A native speaker may say, "I want to go to the store." The words connect. Want to becomes wanna. The second to becomes weak, and the sentence moves as one rhythmic unit. That is one of the main reasons English sounds fast. The speaker is not stopping between every word. Spoken English has no visible spaces. When you read, you can clearly see where each word begins and ends. But when you listen, your brain receives a continuous stream of sound. Your ears must learn how to divide that stream into meaningful pieces. Part 2. Words connect in natural speech. Native speakers connect words because it makes speaking smoother and easier. Consider this phrase, pick it up. A learner may pronounce it as 3 separate pieces. Pick it up. But in natural speech, it sounds more like pick it up. Another example, turn it off. Natural speech, turn it off. Come on in. Natural speech, come on in. Leave it alone. Natural speech, leave it alone. The words are still there, but there are no strong pauses between them. Let's practice. Repeat slowly. Take it easy. Now say it as one connected phrase. Take it easy. Again, take it easy. Next, hold on a minute. Connected. Hold on a minute. Again, hold on a minute. When you begin to hear these connections, English starts to sound more organized. Instead of hearing one long line of noise, you begin to recognize familiar groups of words. Part 3. Small words become. Weak English has a natural rhythm. Some words are stressed and clear. Other words are weak and quick. Important words usually carry stress. These often include nouns, main verbs, adjectives, important adverbs. Grammar words are often weaker. These include words like to, of, a, the, can, for, and. Consider this sentence. I can meet you at the station. The important words are meet, station. The word can may become very weak. Instead of I can meet you at the station, you may hear I can meet you at the station. Another example, I want to talk to you. In natural speech, it may sound like I want to talk to you. The words to become weak because they are not the most important parts of the message. English learners often expect every word to be pronounced clearly. When a small word becomes weak, they think it disappeared, but it is still part of the sentence. You just need to recognize its reduced sound. Part 4. Sounds change. When words meet, English sounds sometimes change when they are placed next to each other. For example, did you often sounds like didja. Would you may sound like would-ja. Could you may sound like could-ja. Don't you may sound like don't-cha. Let's use them in complete sentences. Did you see it? Natural version. Did you see it? Repeat. Did you see it? Would you help me? Natural version. Would you help me? Repeat. Would you help me? Don't you remember? Natural version. Don't you remember? Repeat. don't you remember? These forms may look unusual when written, but you hear them constantly in natural conversations. You do not necessarily need to force yourself to use every reduced form, but you must learn to recognize them. Recognition comes first. Part 5. Some sounds almost disappear. In fast speech, speakers sometimes remove sounds that are difficult to pronounce between other sounds. For example, next day may sound more like next day. The T becomes difficult to hear. Most people may sound like most people. Friendship may lose some clarity in the middle when spoken quickly. This does not mean native speakers are speaking incorrectly. It is a natural part of fluent speech. Languages often become more efficient in conversation. The mouth looks for the easiest path from one sound to the next. Your ears need repeated exposure to these patterns. Part 6. Your brain may know the words, but not their spoken forms. Many learners know more English than they can understand. You may know a word when you see it, but fail to recognize it when you hear it. For example, you know the word probably, but in natural conversation, it may sound like probably, comfortable, but it may sound like comfortable, different. But the middle may become very quick and weak. You know the expression, should have. But in speech, you may hear should have or shoulda. For example, you should have told me. Natural version, you should have told me. Another, I could have helped. Natural version, I could have helped. Your problem is not always vocabulary. Often your brain simply has not connected the written form with the natural spoken form. Part 7. Native speakers use familiar chunks. Native speakers do not create every sentence one word at a time. They use familiar groups of words called chunks. Examples include, I don't know. Let me think. What do you mean? I'll let you know. That sounds good. As far as I know, I'm not really sure. When you hear these phrases often enough, your brain processes each one as a single unit. For example, I don't know may sound like I don't know. If your brain tries to identify every word separately, the phrase may sound unclear. But when you know the complete sound pattern, you understand it immediately. Let's practice some useful chunks. Repeat, I'm not really sure. Again, I'm not really sure. Next, I'll let you know. Natural version, I'll let you know. Again, I'll let you know. Next, what do you mean? Natural version, what do you mean? Again, what do you mean? Learning chunks reduces the amount of work your brain has to do. Part 8. English is stress-timed. English does not give equal time and energy to every word. The stressed words create the rhythm. Consider, I want to go to the store. The important words are want, go, store. The smaller words fit between them. Now, listen to a longer sentence. I really want to go to the new store. The stressed words may be really, want, go, new, store. The unstressed words become quicker so the sentence keeps its rhythm. This is why adding more small words does not always make the sentence much longer. Native speakers compress the weaker parts. When listening, focus on stressed words first. They usually carry the main meaning. You may miss words like to, a, or the, but still understand the message through the stressed words. Part 9. Stop trying to catch every word. Trying to understand every word can make listening more difficult. Imagine someone says, I was planning to come, but something unexpected happened at work. Maybe you do not understand the word, unexpected, but you hear planning to come. Something happened. Work. You can understand the basic message. The person wanted to come, but a work problem stopped them. That is enough to continue following the conversation. But if you stop mentally at unexpected, you may miss everything that comes after it. Strong listeners do not understand every single sound. They use context and continue listening. Your goal is not perfect word collection. Your goal is understanding the message. Part 10. A practical fast English example. Let's study a short conversation. Anna says, "What are you doing after work?" James answers, "I'm supposed to meet a friend, but I might cancel." Anna says, Well, we're grabbing dinner near the office. You can join us if you want. James says, Sounds good. I'll let you know. Now let's hear how it may sound naturally. Anna, what are you doing after work? James, I'm supposed to meet a friend, but I might cancel. Anna, well, we're grabbing dinner near the office. You can join us if you want. James, sounds good. I'll let you know. What happened? What do you became what do ya? To became weak. You sounded like ya. Let you sounded like letcha. But the meaning did not change. Anna asks about James's plans. James may meet a friend. Anna invites him to dinner. James will decide later. When you focus on the situation, the conversation becomes much easier. Part 11, the 5-step training method. Now let's learn a practical method for understanding fast English. Use a short clip between 15 and 30 seconds. Step 1, listen without subtitles. Listen once or twice. Do not pause. Focus only on the topic and the main message. Ask yourself, who is speaking? What happened? What does the speaker want? How does the speaker feel? Step 2, write what you hear. Listen again. Write the words and phrases you recognize. Your answer does not need to be perfect. This shows you exactly what your ears are processing. Step 3, check the English transcript. Compare your version with the real sentence. Notice connected words, weak sounds, reduced forms, missing sounds, useful chunks. Step 4, shadow the speaker. Play one sentence. Pause, repeat it naturally, copy the rhythm and connections. For example, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Repeat it several times. Step 5, listen again, without subtitles. Now play the complete clip again. The same speech should sound clearer. The speaker has not slowed down. Your brain has learned the pattern. Part 12, a short shadowing practice. Let's practice together. Repeat each natural sentence. Are you ready to go? Natural version. Are you ready to go? Again. Are you ready to go? Next. I'm gonna call him. Natural version. I'm gonna call him. Again. I'm gonna call him. Next. Did you get my message? Natural version. Did you get my message? Again. Did you get my message? Next. Let me know what you think. Natural version. Let me know what you think. Again. Let me know what you think. Next. What are you doing tonight? Natural version. What are you doing tonight? Again. What are you doing tonight? Do not worry about speaking perfectly. Focus on the rhythm and flow. Part 13. Use subtitles in the right order. Subtitles are helpful, but only when used correctly. Many learners turn subtitles on immediately. Then they read instead of listening. A better order is, first, listen without subtitles. Second, guess the meaning. Third, check the English subtitles. Fourth, study the difficult sounds. Finally, listen again without subtitles. Avoid translated subtitles during focused listening practice. They connect the English audio to your first language instead of directly to meaning. English subtitles help you connect sounds with English words. Part 14. Practice with short clips. Do not begin with a 2-hour movie. For focused listening practice, shorter is better. Choose 10 to 30 seconds of natural conversation. Study that short clip deeply. Listen several times. Check the transcript. Repeat the sentences. Notice connected speech, then listen again. One short clip studied carefully is more useful than an entire episode watched without attention. Long content is good for exposure. Short content is better for training. Part 15. Your 15-minute daily routine. Here is a simple routine you can use every day. For the first 3 minutes, listen to a short clip without subtitles. Focus on the main idea. For the next 3 minutes, write what you hear. Then spend 3 minutes checking the English transcript and identifying connected or reduced sounds. Use the next 4 minutes for shadowing. Repeat each sentence several times. Finally, spend the last 2 minutes listening to the complete clip again without subtitles. This routine trains sound recognition, listening memory, connected speech, natural rhythm, pronunciation, and confidence. You do not need hours. You need focused repetition. Part 16. Common mistakes to avoid. Do not choose material that is far above your level. You should understand the general topic and some of the language. Do not depend on subtitles from the beginning. Give your ears a chance to work first. Do not move to a new clip after listening only once. Repetition creates recognition. Do not stop after every unknown word. Stay connected to the main message. And do not believe that struggling means you are bad at English. Your brain is learning a new sound system. That takes time. Part 17. How progress will feel. At first, natural English may sound like one long stream. Then you begin to hear familiar words. Later, you recognize short phrases. After more practice, you understand complete sentences. Eventually, you stop noticing every individual word. You simply understand the meaning. English may even begin to sound slower, but the speakers are not speaking more slowly. Your brain is processing more quickly. That is the real goal. Final message. So why does English sound so fast? Because native speakers connect words. They reduce small words. They change sounds. They remove unnecessary pauses. They use rhythm and familiar chunks. But fast English is not impossible to understand. You can train your brain to recognize these patterns. Remember, listen for the main message. Do not chase every word. Notice connected and reduced speech. Learn complete phrases. Use English subtitles after listening. Shadow short sentences, and repeat the same clip until it becomes clear. With consistent practice, the sounds that once felt confusing will become familiar. One day, you will hear, "What do you want to do?" And you will not need to analyze it. You will simply understand, "What do you want to do?" That is how fast English becomes natural. If this lesson helped you, subscribe to English Flow Academy for more listening practice, shadowing exercises, and practical methods that help you understand real spoken English. Write this sentence in the comments. Fast English is becoming clearer every day. Keep listening, keep repeating, and keep building your English flow. See you in the next lesson.